Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Everyone's enjoying themselves today. Happy Friday. Oh yeah, the weekend is almost upon us, I tell you. So excited. So excited to see the end of this week. I'm just happy to see the end of every week. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to lie. So yeah, busy week. It's been good. I know I've mentioned it here in the past that I have applied for a position at work. And we got word this week that I did get it. So me and a couple other of my coworkers are now going to be doing the new gig. Training starts next week, which I'm looking forward to. It's going to adjust my schedule a little bit, so that's going to be different. I was supposed to have a 3-day weekend starting on Tuesday, but that's been scrapped because I'm going to be in training, so I don't have the new schedule as of yet. But yeah, for Christmas we all got a day off with pay. So mine was scheduled for Tuesday. Going to be kind of hard to take when I'm in training, but they told me that it'd get rescheduled and that I think my new schedule should be posted by today for you guys, tomorrow for me. So I'm kind of stoked to see how that's going to go. I'm just looking forward to the new gig. I'm not going to lie. The Altar of Deslin. Well, let's get rid of some of these possessed bastards. Because if my memory serves correctly, this is how the possession happens. So you need to go away. So, yeah, things are good. I'm very stoked. Woke up today from, well, I was at work when I woke up. I was not paying attention to the computer. And then realized that it was Thursday and that I hadn't checked the Epic sale take thing. Epic always posts the free video games, right? Every Thursday. So I was kind of keeping my eyes peeled for that one. And then all of a sudden my phone went off. There was like a bunch of notifications saying that a bunch of games that I had wishlisted were on sale. I'm like, what in the hell? And so I proceeded to jump onto Steam and then noticed that their Lunar Sale had just started. So I was like, whoo, baby! So I grabbed a couple games already, things that I had bookmarked and wanted for myself. And one of them almost made it today. Heroes of Hammerwatch. AJ Puzzle Ferret has been playing that, and I've been watching him play. AJ Puzzle Ferret, fan of the channel here, and does some really good content, so if you're tempted to go and check him out. But yeah, he's been playing that in Everspace 2 that I've been watching. So Heroes of Hammerwatch is one of those games that shouldn't be up my alley, but it is. And so I grabbed that. It was like $5. Then Disco Elysium, game that I've been wanting to get for a while. It's an RPG, but different, kind of more like a modern style with cops and bunch of political things and religious things and just things that you don't normally catch in an RPG. And just got huge accolades and things, and I've always been interested in grabbing it. But I put it on the back burner because it had one of the things that kind of annoys me in games, and that's where it was partially voice acted and partially written down. And it's just one of my pet peeves. Is like it takes me out of the game when that happens. And I was reading an article that they are releasing in March a finalized version. I guess it's being released on console as well. And they have had a whole bunch of folks working, doing voice acting, and yeah, they have completely revamped it, added a bunch of new stuff to the game, and ta-da, it's all going to be voice acted. So I was like, ooh, and it was like 20 some odd bucks. So in a game that, again, I have eyeballed, that's been close to 50, about half price. I was like, heck yes, sign me up. And then silly me ended up grabbing The Witcher 3 again. I already own it on GOG, but I got it on Steam because I wanted to use the Steam mods and things, and I find sometimes that just modding things in Steam a little bit easier. And to be honest, I will be frank, is that the save games I have in the GOG version are all over the place. A buddy of mine, when I lived in Florida, gave him access to the account so that he could play it, and he has his whole thing that, you know, his gameplay of it, and every time I went to go do mine, I just kept on getting lost in it, and I don't want to ever delete somebody else's save, so I'm just leaving it there. You know, it's my copy, but I'm leaving it for him. So I'm an idiot, but that's okay. But I just wanted to get the Steam version. It was like $13 for the Game of the Year edition. Like, you know, it's not going to break my budget to have an extra version of it. So I was like, yeah. And I've been eyeballing it. It's been like $20 a number of times. So I was like, eh. And at 13, I was like, yeah, mine. Grabbing it. It is mine, oh mine, oh mine. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look at some of the other stuff that is available as well, and I'll probably end up getting a couple more things because it's kind of how I roll. Well, you guys may also notice that I turned off fog. I just wanted to see how it worked in the game, and I've been kind of nervous about how my system's been acting up because I kind of feel like it's not 100%, and so I thought, turn off the fog and see if there's clipping and stuff. There's been some really weird issues with the system. Like I'll be playing a game and having a video on the other one. All of a sudden the video quality will drop down and the game will hiccup and I'll lose the video. It'll go green or black screen on the video that I'm watching. This is not something I've ever had an issue with before. Same video card, different system. So there's either something with my current rig setup or something with the drivers or something is going wonky. I have not been 100% ecstatic about this build, so I'm not too sure what's going on. But I will isolate it. I'll have time eventually. Oh, hi, you guys really want to do this? Okay. I was gonna let you go. I was bound and determined to let you go, but you just wanted to mess with me, and you know, as they say, mess with the bull, get the horns. Let's go to the rocks. There has to be. There was something. Yeah, I knew there was something up here. Ooh, I'll take heart flowers. Those are always a nice treat. So yeah, things are good. I have finally made it official. My Twitch channel is now DJ Rivet Head. Got rid of anything gaming related on it. It is done. Done. So I will no longer be streaming video games over there. It is a thing that is dead to me on Twitch. And again, if you are curious as to why the reasoning is for that, it's very simple. I've always felt that separating my audience into two things for the same was silly. You know, I have a gaming channel on YouTube. Why should I have a gaming Twitch stream? It never really made much sense to me. And by doing the DJ thing, it just kind of makes more sense for me to do it over there. So I'm gonna be doing Saturdays, which I have been maintaining now for about a month or so. I'm gonna be adding Wednesdays to it. Wednesday's gonna be a little bit different, a mixed bag. I'm looking at doing video DJing or VDJ. I've done it in the past. I got to look into my software, make sure that I've got all the wherewithal to do it. And it's going to be a lot more of flipping and changing between scenes and things. So OBS is going to be up and running differently. So I'm not sure if that's going to be kicking off this week or not. Depends entirely on work. Like I said, I was planning on having some days off. That didn't happen, or is not happening. So I'm like, we'll see. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know what some of the plans are. Now, I noticed this over here when we were up here. I've never seen this kind of thing before. It's like partial ruins. It's kind of neat. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Interesting. I've never seen them broken like that before. Way to keep me going, Wally. Yeah, freaked me out. Didn't know what the hell this was. Vlogs. So that's going to be a thing we're still doing. Saturday, still intending to do it. Depends on weather is the biggest thing. If I can get out... I mean, I have to go out Saturday morning anyway. So I'm going to try to get my groceries and things done. And we'll do the vlog. The vloggity vlog. Again, work has not allowed me to have much time off this week to do things I wanted to do. Have initiated the return process for the Feed Me Palm 2. I did tests with the audio. Still got a little bit of a weirdness with it. It's not 100%. It's not worth the $300 I threw at it to have half-assed audio. You know, and the sensor for the video is not any better. You know, it's not horrible. If I was just starting out, I would be more than fine with it. Because yeah, I fully think that they will fix the audio. But I don't know how long it's going to take them to fix it. So I'm like, why spend the money now if I don't have to. So I'm like, yeah. So I got that return initiated with Amazon, which is, I'm fine with that. I got a bunch of stuff I got to return anyway. Bunch of things I had duplicates of, so I'm like, yeah, I've been stupid. I've got about $600 or $700 worth of stuff I've got to return to Amazon in this next week or two. I'm like, dear God. And it's stuff that I bought, like, you know, I got a DJ controller, and the one I bought ended up, I found one on Amazon that was like half price. So, and I couldn't cancel the one that I'd ordered, so I have to send that one back. And it's just, you know, I got to organize it, and I have to get printing. That's the biggest freaking pain in the ass. And I've got a computer to send out to a friend, and, you know, I've got a bunch of stuff I got to get done this weekend. And I'm like, that's why I was hoping for next week, because that was the intention. I was like, oh, I'm going to have all this free time. I got 3 days off, and I got nothing. Nothing. I don't even know if I get what my weekend's going to be right now. Like this weekend. Okay, that's great. Okay. Oh. Have we... Okay, he's up here. I'm like, there had better be a dude somewhere around here. Let's do it. We have a big... I'm going to go over here. I'm... Oh, dear God. Stop it. Thank you. The music stopped. Great. Let's just climb. Go over this side. Chirp, 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 chirp. Yeah, so vlogs are fun. I'm just finding my own voice again, and it's a treat. I'm very happy. As I may have mentioned in the past, I'm really digging the new schedule that I've got for this. I don't think I'm going to go back. Yeah, as of right now, I got too many things that I want to do. Taking the time off has driven me to do some other creative avenues that I've been wanting to do. So YouTube, and I've got VODs for freaking months. Right now it's like 2 or 3 a week, and then other videos the rest of the time. I mean, it's fine. Oh God, why? Jesus, that was stupid. Oh, that was really stupid of me. How far are we away from this thing? Okay, let's get into water. This is gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm fine with the one video a day or every other day, kind of like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, maybe Saturday. You know, that might maintain after I'm done. You know, the VODs. I don't think it's hurting me. I don't think it's going to hurt the channel. None of what I'm doing has really made the views go down much. You know, I know the VODs are not as popular as some of the other stuff, but it's fine. I want them to... I've wanted them to be up on the channel because it's a... like, it's a snapshot of a history and a piece of time for when things that I was doing. I've gone back and watched a couple of them. They're fun. You know, it's nice to see some of the energy that I had, and you know, and the interactions with my friends and things. And to me, that's an important aspect of my career here on YouTube and Twitch. And it's kind of like I said, is the fact that I'm no longer streaming on Twitch, and that these are all VODs from Twitch. It's kind of like a bittersweet thing for me. Okay, we are going to fly away. Yeah, this is shit. This guy sucks. Okay, we need to get him... Really? Nowhere near me. Wow. This is one of the things I hate, is that the hitboxes that some of these monsters have are just massive. Like, they can just reach right across the universe on you. It's just like, brr. So anyway, like I was saying, it's like a lot of what I'm posting are snapshots, pieces of time from when I had moved back to Canada or moved up to Montreal. And there was a lot of transition in that time for me too. A lot of things are up in the air for me. And, you know, it's nice to hear the energy that I have and, you know, the love that I had for what I was doing and where I was at. And it was all just really, really positive stuff. So I'm digging it for me. But again, that's just my nostalgia. And it was funny is that normally I don't really care for the audio from some of the older ones because, like, watching some of the early stuff I had where I had different microphones and how I projected my voice was different. Like, I've really refined the DJ sound of my voice, and that's one thing that's like, oh, you've got a DJ voice, Rivet. I'm like, I'm a DJ. But, you know, it's that kind of thing is like the nuanced aspects of me working, you know, as like my trade. Okay, we're going to fly. Let's bring him down. Are you coming? Where is he? Oh, God. Oh. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I don't think that there's any freaking way that this guy is going to be getting wrecked by me. Nope. Nope. He is... Whew! Was he possessed? I forgot to check, and I don't care anymore, because I'm like, I'm done. Done and dusted. We are fine. We have done enough. Yeah, that was great. It sucks, too, because that is, like, the kind of thing I should be working on. Because, again, we are... you know, we are purple. So, gold weaponry would be ideal right now. Even though this does do a lot more damage. But we're fine. We are good. Let's check our map. So let's continue this direction here. Okay, we will go over here. I'm fine with this. We don't have to have a win on every episode. I mean, we did the altar. I mean, that was fun. That was it altar? Whatever it was. Yeah, it was an altar. I hated those things. Any purple monster that is. I've hated these the habaneros and peppers. I just find that they've been overly buffed, and like I said, I'm pretty sure he's possessed. Oh, that's interesting. You can see the. Do they only go a certain way? A certain distance? Because you can see the fall. Well, it doesn't matter. I ain't going back up there again. My curiosity is not piqued that much. But we will do this. I think I'll keep the fog on next time we do this. Because, like, watching the clouds pop in and out is a little weird. Oh, Wally, I agree with your choice. You know? And, you know, pop in is fine, but it's never been noticeable. Like, I don't notice things coming in, which it did in the original game. Like, that was something that I did notice. So the fog is something I like. I will agree, Wally. Fog is good. The fog of war. Yeah, I got so many stupid games now, man. But I'm bound and determined to beat some of them. Valheim, I've had to take a break from. That was the game that was starting to tell me that there was an issue with my computer. I have an issue that I've not seen anybody else complain about. And there's a bloom thing, like where the bottom of my screen, there will be, like, let's say a light blooms on something. And then all of a sudden it will spread like a virus and my entire screen will be full of it. And I can't move or do anything. And it does not seem to be affecting a lot of people. So... And I've tweaked my machine, so I'm thinking when I get a day, like, well, what I want to do is 3 days. When I get an extra day, I'm going to wipe the system clean again and restart and reinstall Windows. Sometimes I've found that you can have a buggy install, and it just, for whatever reason, you can't get it back to right. Like there's a driver or a DLL or something in the registry that's just kind of going wonky. And it could have been like when I installed the drivers for the video card, there was an upgrade that came right away, or anything. There could be a Windows update that I have that is causing me issues. So there's something happening with the machine, and it's not consistent enough to... And that's like the intermittent issues, man. They're the worst. They're the hardest thing to do. If you ever into tech, and somebody says, well, it sometimes does this and sometimes does that, and you can't recreate all the time, it's when you immediately just Alt F4 life and just say, yeah, I can't fix shit. It's the hardest thing to diagnose. It always has been a pain in the ass. But I kind of at times dig doing them. So there's that part of me is like, because when you figure out what has happened, then you're like, yeah. But sometimes, just like a reinstall Windows, you never really know. Like you're like, maybe that was a fix, and you got nothing. Those are fun. But, at least you know it was Windows. You just don't know what part went south. Where are we at? Is it in this little cave? Yeah. Is it? I'm kind of thinking it is. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, great. Blue dagger. That was worth the price of admission. So that there is that. Where we got? Trying to think if there was something around here. There should be something. Okay, that's there. We may be just about done here. Let's go check out this area. The mines we did. Yeah, there should be something in around here. We'll continue on this path towards that. And then we should... Am I facing the right direction? I always hate when I do this. There we go. I know I gotta go up. It was me hoping we'd have some great grand adventure. And it's been meh. But I think we'll just go to a new biome next. I'm fine with that. What do I have to worry about? Nothing really. That's the thing, is like I don't have to 100% any of these places because like I don't have a vested interest in them to be 100%. Like, oh. Anyway, it's like I was saying about my computer. I gotta rebuild it. I've got to rework where it is. I've mentioned that in the past too. There's some stuff I got to do to rewire and get that stuff. I got a power bar that came in this week that I'd ordered in. That should work out for a lot of the stuff that I need to do. And then I've got to, when I do tear apart this computer, I do have some new lighting to put into it, and that's got to be fixed up. And yeah, just a bunch of little things, and then rework my studio setup. So I mean, I need at least 2 to 3 days off just to take care of it. Which means that if I do have Saturday, Sunday off, I'm do the vlog DJ Saturday night, but Sunday I'm gonna have to either like one thing has to happen Saturday, one thing has to happen Sunday. So either I have to fix the computer or move my studio, and it's like I got to do both at the same time. It's kind of I can't do one. That's the weird thing. Because in order to move my computer over there, I mean, it makes sense to gut it and tear it apart then. I mean, that's the logic. But, but then I'd have to maybe not DJ Saturday night, maybe move it to Sunday. I don't know. And then I've got a training starting Monday morning. So it's like, ugh. Do you take a weekend off, Rivet? So I got to reassess everything here. And I guess wake up in the morning and figure out what I'm doing. Because that's the other thing, too, is there is a part of me that thinks that it's like, well, when you're working, gut your computer, rework it and reinstall Windows while you're at work. Because, like, it doesn't take a lot out of me to do that kind of thing. Like, I like troubleshooting on my breaks, I've got a 45-minute lunch, I've got a couple 15-minute breaks. So it's easy enough for me to actually, troubleshoot and do stuff. And then, it's, again, simple that I can, get my computer to do something and then be working. Like, it can reinstall Windows while I'm actually working. Like, I don't actually have to see it to do it. That makes sense. It's not something that I need to focus my, tons of attention on while I'm at work, it can do its thing. And then when I have a minute, if I have a minute in between calls, then I can go in, tweak some of the settings, add a couple of lines to whatever I'm doing, install drivers, or, when I get the break to do the final parts of it. So I think that's what I'll probably end up doing tomorrow while working. And then I might, I think what I'll do is I'll open the computer and get the fans ready. I might even do that tonight after I'm done. But it's like, ugh. The fans are a pain in the ass. I love the RGB in my computer. Trust me, I think it's wonderful and glorious, and I don't want to ever not have it. But I swear to God, all of the cabling for those things is such a pain in the butt. Like, it is such a pain in the ass. But such a worthy pain in the ass for me. Like, I dig it. And I don't think anybody... And it's not for anybody else. Well, I guess some people see it. I mean, we had the Christmas party, and some folks were seeing my setup, and my computer was there. And they're like, oh, Rivet, your setup's so cool. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I didn't even, think for a second. It's like, yeah, oh, shit, they don't know me. Because I'm just used to have my monitor, my stuff on, right? So, whenever I do my videos or anything, I'm just used to that being a part of, my setup. I don't really think much of it. And then, all of a sudden, other people that I know are like, wow, that's what your computer looks like. I was like, oh, shit, yeah. I have a YouTube channel, or I DJ on Twitch, and, there's that. And, it's like... Some folks don't even know that there's another part of you. And again, it's there's a lot of people that I know that have, hobbies and secret lives, and I think that's cool. I always like that. I like that you can have a side hustle nowadays that can actually earn you a little bit extra cash and can be entertaining. Listen, you son of a bitch, water mage. Go to hell. Oh my God. Piss off. You killed my damn turtle. Listen, you rotten hell bastard. There you go. Rotten hell. Okay, you guys just need to stop. You didn't help. I was getting wrecked by those fools. You just stood there. Let it happen. Okay, we're gonna climb, I guess. I think I was over here before, but I don't recall. I got nothing. Probably just a bag of gold, which is fine. A bag of gold's better than a kick in the butt. But I don't have to love it. Let me do that and do that. Can you imagine getting up here and then there was a cave you had to jump to? Oh, that would be so. It's a bag of gold, I know it. Decorated cotton shoulder armor. I tell ya, the shoulder armor I'm getting in this game. Anyway, I think next time, yeah, let's go in there. We can do that in our next one. That actually looks like a huge place and a lot of fun. Circle of power. Tied in not too close to stuff we've already done, so we might actually have gear that will work it. It's massive. Anyway, I think we're good. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the Rivet heads.